Top of the day. Welcome to the Mr. Idea podcast. Let me start by saying this is not professional advice. I am just having fun, sharing my opinions. You should not make any financial decisions based off of anything I say. I never tell you to buy, hold, or sell anything. Make decisions for yourself and research every move you make financially. Now, today I want to talk to you about my favorite cryptocurrency, XRP. Say that with me. XRP, XRP, XRP. XRP is one of the most talked about and misunderstood digital assets in the entire crypto world. It isn't just a coin, it's a movement, a technology designed to change how money moves across the planet. Its story is filled with innovation, controversy, and redemption. The history of XRP begins in 2012 with three visionaries. His name was Jed, the other name was Arthur, and the other guy is David Schwartz, I believe. They created with one mission: to make money move as fast as information. What they saw, right, was Bitcoin was accomplished at that time, and they noticed it had limitations. So Bitcoin transactions could take minutes or even hours to confirm, which wasn't practical for a global financial system. So they built the XRP ledger, and that is a decentralized blockchain designed for speed, scalability, and trust. XRP could settle a payment in 3 to 5 seconds and handle up to 1,500 transactions with little energy, right? So this was the birth of the Ripple protocol, as they call it, the foundation for what will become one of the most disruptive financial technologies in modern history. So the founders, they didn't just want another cryptocurrency. They wanted to fix the global banking system. We all know it's a problem. Every year, banks spend trillions of dollars, move money around across the borders through this outdated system we call SWIFT, S-W-I-F-T. That was created in the 1970s. Well, Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP, built technology to replace that system, giving banks, businesses, and even governments the ability to send money instantly. Not only instantly, but cheap and securely. They called it the Ripple Net, and XRP became the bridge currency that could connect every financial institute in the world. And this is regardless of the currency they used. Now, this journey of XRP, it hasn't been without any challenges. Matter of fact, in December 2020, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which is known as the SEC, right, Securities and Exchange Commission, filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, its executives, and it claimed that XRP was an unregistered security. This lawsuit changed crypto forever, or at least for XRP. Many of the exchanges where XRP was on delisted them. Investors panicked, the coin's price dropped significantly, and they fought this case for about 3 years. Finally, in 2023, Judge Torres ruled that XRP was not a security when sold to the public. This was a victory for Ripple, but not only a victory for Ripple, but for us as investors, right? So now they had to go through the whole entire process of trying to get out of this lawsuit that XRP was in. Today, XRP continues to make powerful progress through banks across Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, right? Settling real-time settlements. And the governments and social banks are still studying Ripple's technology as they develop their own central bank digital currency, or it's called CBDCS. All right. So through these partnerships, through these integrations and global collaborations, XRP's network is now building the financial infrastructure of the future. Even while most people remain distracted by the hype and meme coins, XRP is holding it down. So the future of XRP is rooted in utility and not speculation, right? It has real world payments that it utilizes, tokenizes assets from real estate, commodities, and bridging the gap between traditional finance and decentralized finance, also known as DeFi. As the global economy shifts towards blockchain-based systems, XRP is going to become the digital oil that makes the entire machine run. Now listen to me. Bitcoin is digital gold. Ethereum is digital infrastructure. XRP is digital money flow. It is the bloodstream of the new financial world. Every revolution faces resistance before acceptance, just like XRP. Bitcoin, it broke down the door. I give it its credit, right? But XRP is building the system inside. So whether you're an investor, a believer, or you're just simply curious about cryptocurrency, one thing is clear. The future of money isn't coming. It's already here. And XRP is leading the charge into that future. So what I want everybody to realize is that XRP is the railroad, or it's the train tracks of the future of the financial paths of the global economy. This is the reason why I love XRP so much. Because knowing that we can invest in the tracks of the future is mind-blowing, right? I give you an example how mind-blowing this is. If you remember, they had the gold rush, right, in America, and everybody was traveling to California. Everybody was moving there, and it was rushing there. But there was a major problem. The problem was there were no roads. It was treacherous, right? You couldn't get there, and it was the wild, wild west. So what they had to do was they had to build train tracks. They had to build a road to get to the other side. And the people who knew they had to build a road started to buy the land that the tracks were built on. Those people are still rich to this day. Their families, generations to generations to generation, has benefited off of them investing in the tracks to get people to the gold rush. Well, the new gold rush is here. The gold rush is cryptocurrency. It's digital assets, right? The financial world that we live in today, it cannot keep up with the technology that is out there. It has to transform. It has to switch to the next level, which is cryptocurrency. And XRP is the track. So you have an opportunity to own the tracks to the digital world, to the future. You have the opportunity to own it. And right now, I believe it's only trading about $2.60. That's incredible. Look at the opportunity that we have to be able to build a future for our family for just $2.60. So if you had an opportunity to invest in Bitcoin when Bitcoin was $2.60, where would you be now, right? So we missed that boat. So this is another boat that we have, and another opportunity that we have to be able to take advantage of this great opportunity of investing in XRP. Now, this is just my opinion. I never tell you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. But for me and my house and what I'm going to do, I'm going to invest in XRP. And I want to encourage all of my people out there, all my brothers, my kings and queens out there to do it. Okay? Because we have to build a better future for our families. Okay? The dollar is crumbling, it's crashing. Every single dollar you put in there, right? The value is dumping down, down, down. And the crypto is only going up, up, up. So, hope you guys understand why I feel the way I feel about XRP. And I look forward to continue to explain to you why I love XRP. And hopefully I can show you what I've learned in cryptocurrency and you can take it to the next level. So think about it. Watch this over again. Maybe look up some of the words that I said. If you know nothing about cryptocurrency, I'm making it my task to teach you, to show you, so that your family can be blessed like I believe my family can be blessed. Thank you. Have a great and productive day. Never let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do. And remember, the more that you realize what you can do, the more you realize there's nothing that you can't do.